Welcome to this video. Action Plan for Existence. Agroforests play a central role in the above action plan for existence. For the action plan, needed agroforests are characterized by extreme biodiverse and carbon-sequestering deep soils and forests. The best and only examples of such soils and forests still are the ADE, Amazon dark earth, soils created in the Amazon forest by Amazon Amarins hundreds and thousands of years ago. For years these soils are being studied by scientists because of their unique extreme favorable properties, with amongst others extreme and sustained fertility. Sequestering massive amounts of atmospheric carbon dioxide is only one more of its many benefits. I will now go to the first anagram of this video where you can detect dips in life expectancy. This is the first dip in 1994, plague epidemic India, Surat, a western port city and 8 states. This is the second dip in 2003, plague breakthrough port Algeria and SARS. And this the third dip in 2017, plague epidemic port Madagascar. In the anagram, we can detect clear dips in global life expectancy. As just said, we can detect one dip around 1994, one dip around 2003, SARS, and another strong dip around 2017. In retrospect, the life expectancy curve was flattened since 2010, with a strong still unknown dip starting in 2020. Associated with the dips, the AMR of certain bacteria, certain strains, rose from 8 to over 90%, and certain plague strains got resistant against 6 to 8 antibiotics. All this roughly in the last 20 years. Associated, WHO announced that plague started re-emerging since the early 1990s. Around 2003 SARS, the first non-human coronavirus appeared. The second coronavirus is MERS, with peaks in 2013, Saudi Arabia, and 2014, Korea, and the third coronavirus, and still dominant, is the actual coronavirus that took over from MERS in 2020. Before MERS, a number of rather local plague cases appeared, mainly in Africa. Here is another dip around 2017, exactly when Madagascar had this major epidemic of plague, the 2017 plague epidemic that we are talking about. So these dips correspond with limited numbers of plague cases that rarely are limited to one place. Appearance of viral epidemics. These drops, or falls in life expectancy, are caused by at the time of the rising of each at the time actual coronavirus, that is the trigger of the actual viral epidemic or pandemic, that for us seems the cause, and also for that reason is the most recognized part or phase of the in each period actual health crisis. It is the phase of the emerging primer that was called by the herd to prime against major absolute threats. Another important, but subestimated part of the actual crisis or perfect storm is AMR. Antimicrobial resistance is abbreviated as AMR and includes antibiotic resistance. So this anagram is for the total population of the United States, but the rest of the world presents the same pattern, seen in the line made up by white dots. Further, it is also a sign or indication that the curve started to become flat already in 2010. All this needs to be studied and explained, and what is learned should be used for a management and prediction tool. So this is the video for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.